Good morning there, folks. It's Thursday, and you know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 91 of our F1 Manager 24 Chaseliner to Glory career mode here on the Rockstar Pool 69 channel. If you yet have not liked, commented, subscribed, turned on them post notifications to let you know when a new episode has gone down, you're missing out on a treat. I swear down you're missing out on a treat because we have a banger. We have a banger that is so big it's going to dwarf the fact that we're actually going to win the Dutch Grand Prix. Chaseliner, though, that's how big the gap is. It's so big, it's almost unbelievable. And we gained as well, didn't we? Even though Red Bull got lucky around Spa. Kimi Antonelli, though, he leads the Drivers' Championship by a point from Theo, Pourchaire. Then comes Carlos Sainz, Max Verstappen, Oscar Piastri, Lando Norris, Kevin Magnussen, Esteban Ocon, Pierre Gasly, and Danny Ricciardo rounding out your top 10. Surprising Danny Ricciardo is still in this, and, well... Would anyone like to wave the white flag already? You're more than welcome to wave the white flag if you want to concede fastest pit stops to us. In fact, I implore you to wave the white flag. How's the F3 Championship doing? Oh, oot! Oot! Oh, that's filthy. Right. 18 and 2nd. Yeah, alright then. Alright then, game. We believe you. Yeah, we're going to have a shocker of a Dutch Grand Prix. I can see it coming a mile away in the North Sea specifically. Ah, very nice. I think my hot chocolate is safe for human consumption. And also safe for human consumption, Q1. Q1 around Zandvoort. And I'm wondering, do I need to put the fan on? Because it is 8:30 in the morning. And it is very hot. In fact, it is bleeding beginning of February, and it is really warm. Don't ask me why, it just is. Don't question it. Anyway, through the Arena Dyke corner goes Pourchaire and Antonelli, and Pourchaire crosses the line, does a 9 flat, and Antonelli does a 9-2. I think that is perfect. I think that will see us safely through to the next round. Let me go put... I should open the window as well, shouldn't I? Yes, I should do. I can open that... open that when the time comes. There you are, that's fine. That's another one done and dusted. I'm watching... I'm having a binge of V-Junkie Gamer this early in the morning. Well, when I say I'm having a binge, what I mean is I'm having a binge. I'm having a binge watch. Because why wouldn't you have a binge watch? I'd have a binge watch. To be fair, there's quite a few channels that I binge watch every now and again. I know with the timetable that I've got right now, I'm going to be binge watching a lot of people. Get right up to date and be binge watching Zero the Gaming Gaiju, Susui's Gamebox, Tico Zotta, V Gaming Junkie. No, yeah, V Gaming Junkie VT. That's his name. Muddy Dragon. I'm going to be binge watching a lot of people that I've not done. Anyway, we're through to Q2, and we lose Drugovich, Hamilton, Bottas, Tsunoda, Pierre Gasly, and Alex Albon. And with that being said, that aforementioned Q2 session, let's go and do it then. There we go, folks. The fan is now on. I'm a happy man now. Let's go on to Q2. Yeah, speaking of binge watches, right? Who else is with me? That YouTube. In fact, I could tell you a story. I'm going to tell you it during the Dutch Grand Prix. YouTube were asked as we come through the final corner. Antonelli ahead of Pourchaire. Pourchaire's going to go fastest, isn't he? That's a 9-3 or 9-1. I can't see my eyes. I think it's 9-1. I think we should be through on those times.
Get the delta.
But yeah, I binge watch a lot of people's content, right?
So just confirming boxing.
And then YouTube get rid of comments after about watching 11 or 12 full-length videos, and they have the nerve to turn around and say, "Oh, you're a spammer." Really?
Idiot.
I'm a spammer. And yet you have those thingies that were going around. What were they? Those guys that left links all around. And apparently they weren't spamming. Yeah. Do you know they threatened me with legal action? I'm still waiting for that legal action to happen. Because I turned around and said, I asked them straight up, I said, you got proof that I was spamming? Because if you haven't got proof that I'm spamming, you're lying. And then the next thing I know, the person I was speaking to said, oh, we're passing this on to our legal department now. Because you called us a liar. Such snowflakes over at YouTube. Anyway, we're safely through. And we lose Iwasa, Russell, Magnussen, Sergio Hourez, Judas Lawson and Logan Sargent. And now it's time for the money session. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, for Q3. Okay then, to Q3. And going back to my point I made in Q2, right? If you're watching some 30, 40 minute length videos, right? But you're watching them one after the other. You're commenting at the end of every single one. Right.
Let's take a closer
look. How is that spamming?
Right, here's the action at turn 10.
How is that spamming?
And the car just
says
locks.
Lando Norris
just
as he disappears
the car by that point.
into the gravel trap. That doesn't make sense, does it? If you were doing it after every minute, right, and you were watching them all at the same time, then yeah, you could understand. But if you're watching them back to back to back to back, right, and there's a good 30-40 minutes between comments, how are you spamming? Honestly, YouTube, they're fucked up. They're fucked up. See, that's why I have the IJP Star account to comment on, because then YouTube can't do that. But anyway, coming through, Harry Lyondike are on board with Antonelli. We were always going to go gimbal cam with this circuit just for the undulations that it has around as we go through Tarzan Corner. And next up after Tarzan Corner is going to be Hugenholtz. Through Hugenholtz. You take a very interesting line through Hugenholtz as you now go. And finish your hot chocolate. That's not part of the track, by the way. Through turn 7, you literally fling it in and hope that it sticks. Because if it doesn't stick, you're in a lot of trouble. You're also in a lot of you-know-what at the same time. As we come through the twisty section and now to the second DRS zone. On the way down to the Audi chicane. Antonelli is purple in the middle sector. Pourchaire is only green. Verstappen's done an 8-9 at his home Grand Prix. Pourchaire, though, is the fastest in the middle sector. And now 2 corners to go, that one, and that leads on to Harry Lyondike, which is literally the acceleration corner. Look at the... that gives you an idea of the banking through the Harry Lyondike corners. Pourchaire goes fastest, thank you very much.
So coming from P1.
Come on!
So call the car and we'll box.
Stick that in your craw, the whole of Holland. How'd you like that one? Yeah, I didn't think you liked that very much. I don't think Verstappen likes that very much either. Then again, I could give 2 shakes of a rat's you-know-what about Maxwell Verstappen there. Or Maximilian Verstappen, whatever his name chooses to be this weekend. But there's only one driver we should all be caring about right now, and that is the guy on pole. Theo the Terrific is what we're going to call him. Oh, it's a glorious day. And that's another thing with YouTube as well. Why is it when a video has 0 likes and whatnot, you click the like button, it stays on 0? And then you go back to that video, you think, oh, I'll give it another watch because I liked it that much, and it's still 0. Anyway, YouTube, they're corrupt, you-know-what. Speaking of corrupt, it looks like someone's been doing a rain dance here at Zandvoort because it's going to be wet throughout the whole race, but that's good for us because we have the best wet car for the situation. We have the best dry car at the same time as well. So just go out there and enjoy yourselves. If we get a 1-2, we get a 1-2. But one thing is for sure, the championship is getting very nicely heated between them.
Well, it's great to have you with us, folks, as we settle in for the weekend's Grand Prix action. Now I wonder, will things be going Lando Norris's way in this race?
Just sitting inside the points places, they need to defend well and look to push hard where possible.
But just what will happen here, your guess is as good as mine. The drivers are ready and the crowds are waiting. It's the Dutch Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
Alright, I have another hot chocolate on me, and I now have a heat pack on my back as well. So hopefully that'll start to get to work on my my poorly area that was a bit wounded. Hopefully it will. But the thing we need to do is need Antonelli to start moving forward. And hopefully with this rain that has arrived, it will move forward very, very nicely. That's what I'm hoping anyway. No. U-G-L-Y, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly. You ugly. Did I really just say that? That looks like something that belongs to Uno. I assume it's going to say Uno. Yeah, for the Unos. For the Unos. God damn it. Taylor Swift at the moment is her. And I'm going to say that openly and freely as well, but also openly and freely. Pourchaire is disappearing up the... Well, he's not disappearing up the road, he's got company. Don't worry, it's a company track. Or so they claim it to be a company track anyway. Antonelli overtakes Guan Yu Zhou. Antonelli's starting to make some moves 12. Now in the wet conditions. Is that the Audi chicane? I think it is the Audi chicane. Yes, it is. I recognise that anywhere. And that's up to P5 goes Antonelli. And now up to P4, passing the dirty little cheat. Or as I like to call him, the dirty little rat. I will never get over that. And I mean that openly and freely. I mean that absolutely honestly, as Zhou's got a mechanical issue with his car.
Check my engine.
Something is not right. Well, you're in a Haas, it's not right anyway. A Haas that's got Toyota sponsorship as Antonelli overtakes Verstappen. Oh, is that the Audi chicane as well? And have you noticed that about Kimi Antonelli? He's found really unusual places to overtake people. Yeah, I'll show him the gravel. Show Max what the gravel looks like as Sonoda bins it in turn 1. Round the outside goes Tarzan corner. Bye-bye. Right in front of his teammate as well, that's embarrassing. Sainz overtakes Antonelli.
Now this was at turn 3.
So we have met our match, and the match comes in the form of one Carlos Sainz. I think actually I put this in the completely wrong place. There we go. Oh, that's the spot.
And that's second place now.
Oh, that is the spot right there, let me tell you. As Antonelli overtakes Sainz again. Going to give us a chase line at 1-2. Down the main straight into Tarzan corner, around the outside. And thank you very much. Thank you for playing. That should be a 1-2, and that should be off for disappearing off into the distance. Thank you very much. Goodbye and God bless. As Bottas locks up.
Now let's take
Where's
a
he
look
locking
here
up?
At turn 10.
Oh, that's before the second DRS zone.
Struggling with the car, and they ended up.
Excuse me, I am yawning. Excuse me for yawning. Zhou's mechanical problems are getting worse.
I lost RPM.
He lost RPM. I'm not going to repeat those words, but there were some choice words in Chinese.
And here we've got a
as
yellow
Zhou
flag.
bins it in turn 8. I think that might be the end of Zhou now. Oh, God almighty, that came to an abrupt stop.
Yeah, I spun.
Congratulations, well done for stating the obvious there, Guan Yu. I think it
And
might be
just
time
like
to retire
that,
the car
the
and
hopes
just
of the team
call it a
start
bad
to
day at the
dwindle.
office. I need to keep this level here as we got pit stops happening with Antonelli coming in for his stop.
At pit lane entry.
Very surprising that Canada, we didn't get any kind of stop at all. Yet here we are getting pit stops for tyres. I find that very hard to believe, which is unusual. There we go. Just keep that in that place, Ian, and you're going to be absolutely fine. Right as rain.
Currently P2.
Well, he hopes he's going to be right as rain anyway.
20.
Okay, it's time for Pourchaire to come in for his stop as Hamilton bins it in
Right, let's have a look now.
Hugenholtz.
Around turn 3.
How can you run? Oh, that's
Just
how
a
you run
bit
wide
too
at
wide
Hugenholtz.
point.
And then
They
he had to
might
stop
want
to let
take a look at
the Alfa
floor of the
Romeo go.
car there,
Well,
because
the
that
kick
won't do it
Sauber, I
any
should
good.
say. The kick Sauber, I should say. Anyway, let's see what that... oh, no, he's going to carry on. Oh, no, it's Antonelli that... Pourchaire came... No, hold on. Who came in for his stop then? Was it
Update on
Antonelli or was it Pourchaire?
Fuel lift off.
I'm sure it was Antonelli, wasn't it? Anyway, here's Pourchaire. Now he's coming in for his stop. Okay.
So Slippy on pit exit.
I lost track of who was pitting when then. I honestly lost track of who was pitting when. Good stuff for the Angels. They are being very consistent with these 179s.
Traffic on exit.
Being very consistent with the 179s. Trains have been cancelled in Manchester after a car crashes through the barriers onto the tracks below. Wow, where's this?
So that's at Peter at the moment.
Salford.
That gap now at 3 seconds.
It looks familiar, I just
Sun's
don't
now
know
far
whereabouts familiar that is.
0.6 behind.
That's a weird one. Anyway, let me get rid of them
And we can drop
and
the
just have
coast
those
for now, we'll
Sargent
pick it up
as
later.
It's
binned it in
obviously
turn
quite
20.
wet out there. And the car fails to respond.
Wait, turn
They were
20?
just
There isn't
unable
a
to
turn
do much
20
about
here.
it.
What are you on, game?
Okay.
Game is
Right then,
fucking
let's
with
take a
me
look
as it does,
We're
as
watching
we're
the
now looking at
Ferrari.
Wasser.
All good at this point.
And Wasser looking
And
like
there's the lockup.
he's going to have
But
some
that's
issues.
just the risk you
Goodbye.
take. The later you leave it.
He's got plenty of issues as Iwasa. And Tsunoda also has the same issues. He has a mechanical fault. No gear, no gear. That might be the end of
there's been an
Tsunoda.
issue
It's not
in
the
the
end of
pits.
Tsunoda, as Russell now has an issue. Wow, it's a pit stop issue. We haven't had one of these in ages. And a meet, oops. Yeah, take your time there, Williams. George is not going to be happy with that one. We've got a yellow flag flying now.
Crash here.
Big
So
crash, but look at
debris.
Pourchaire. Pourchaire has somehow ended up behind Antonelli here. As we got a crash between Alex Albon and one of the Alpines. I presume that's Drugovic back there.
Dangerous.
I don't know about dangerous. May have been a bit borderline for that one for me,
It's not going the way
Alexander.
the team had hoped today. That is for sure.
May have been a little bit borderline. We'll have to wait and see. Tsunoda's mechanical issues are getting worse.
The gear is strange.
I'm sorry, did you see that car in front of Tsunoda, whoever that was, glitching out then for the moment? Unreal. Anyway, yellow flag. As you can tell, folks, nothing is happening. It's one of those boring races where we have little to no action happening at all out there. We've got a crash involving multiple cars. It's going to be Danny Ricciardo. And one of the Aston Martins.
While all that was happening,
Don't know which
crew in
one,
the
but
garage
one.
could
I
do
presume it's
nothing but watch
Magnussen.
on.
I presume that it is Magnussen. So who's Stroll's run wide now?
Temps look
Here's
at
the replay.
Turn 3. Yeah,
And here
nothing's
we are
happening.
tackling turn 3.
Nothing is
And they
happening.
just can't keep on the track. They've got to be careful and watch the car there.
Just nothing is happening out there at
And
the
as far
moment.
as
Now
we can tell,
Sargent's
they've
done
got
it
a fault
again.
with the car.
No luck for Sargent. Anyway, coming on to the final lap of the Grand Prix. Pourchaire in P2, Antonelli leading this Grand Prix.
For info, we are not fuel limited. We are not fuel limited.
It's been, yeah, it's been, how can we say it? It's been
We can
boring.
drop the lift and coast for now and pick it up later.
It's been very, very, very boring. And I don't like it when it's boring like that. Coming up to one of the, who are we coming up to back lap here? We're coming up to lap
There's no we
Magnussen.
think on the tyres.
Is that been the pace of the Chaseliners in the wet that we're coming to lap Kevin Magnussen? No, that looks like an Alpine. That might even be Sonoda. Yeah, that looks like Sonoda. Let's see what happens. Oh, for Jeets! Yuki! Jesus wept! Yuki Tsunoda has taken leave of his senses. Anyway, coming through the Ari Dyke corner, Antonelli's going to win 2 in a row here. Well, no, he's not going to win 2 in a row, but the last 2 Chaseliner victories have been all about Antonelli. He wins the Dutch Grand Prix, much to the delight of the absolutely crazed Dutch fans that are going... No, they're not going crazy at all, are they?
Enjoy this one.
They're not going
Really
crazy
special.
at all, and we know they're not going crazy at all. Mainly because they're all here to support Max Verstappen, who isn't even going to get on the podium.
Into the pit lane.
He sucks, and he knows he
Take the
does.
flag.
He sucks, and he knows he does. He
That's
sucks,
P2, mate.
and he knows he does. He sucks, and he knows he does. Of course he does. He sucks all the time.
Formula One's newest team, shattering all expectations here.
An inspired strategy from the team there. What a well-deserved win that was.
We may see these kind of scenes a lot in Formula One, but it's easy to forget just what it means to the whole team. Well, Karoon, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
I doubt they could be much happier. A win and a podium place. What a great way to round out the weekend.
And that then marks the end of events here at Zandvoort.
We now look ahead to the next round in Monza in Italy. The Temple of Speed is waiting and the teams will be ready and raring to go.
Suppose it's best to get this out of the way very quickly, isn't it? Andrea, Kimi, Antonelli, your race winner. Here at the Dutch Grand Prix, and it's Monza next. Monza, Monza, Monza. Oh, the joys of Monza, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope we don't have a repeat of what happened last year. Antonelli extends his lead out in the Drivers' Championship. We extend our lead in the Constructors as well. 2 of the fastest pit stops out there. Everything is just coming up Chaseliner this season. It's coming up pink, and if you bet on pink at the start of the season, congratulations, you win nothing. Because it's a game. You're not going to win anything for a video game, are you? I mean, Jesus wept. Alright then, let's go wrap up and see what Monza has in store for us tomorrow then for you all, shall we? Well, thank you very much, Zandvoort. It has been a pleasure. And Oot is just continuing to grow. Seriously, if there is going to be a Season 5, I'm probably going to skip ahead a few seasons and just have it when we have the 2 best female drivers in the team. Because that is how I'm feeling at the moment. But I honestly do think that Season 4 is going to be our last season at the rate we're carrying on. The only way it isn't going to be our last season is if we don't get the trophy for Youngest F1 Drivers Champion. Because at the moment, we're going to get the rest of the trophies apart from the Platinum. It's all about if we get that trophy. Look at Oot. Oot is just... She's got very high development as well. I want to renew this girl's contract. I want to keep her at Team Chaseliner. Keep her here at Team Chaseliner. And I'm going to make sure we keep her. We're going to start this next season. I want to up the multiplier, definitely. Put it up to 28 days. Give her 1,000. Let's give her 150,000 signing bonus, because I think 150,000 is a great number. Now, salary-wise, I think we're going to have to pay this girl. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to pay this girl nearly 3 million. But that's good, because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bump up the breakout multiplier. And I'm going to bump it up to 10. And then give her a little bit more cash on top. 3.5 million for the next 3 seasons. 5 seasons. To stay with 4 seasons. To stay with Team Chaseliner. And if anyone dares come near her, they're going to have to pay through the ass to do it. Let's send that proposal. And send it very quickly. And see what she says. But that is going to do it for this episode, folks. Another W episode, as it always is on the Rockstar Pool 69 channel. But thanks for watching. Hope you did enjoy that. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to comment, subscribe if you haven't already done so. In a moment, playlists will appear all around. Go check out some more Rockstar Pool 69 content at your viewing pleasure. In the meantime, though, stay safe, be kind to each other. You can't be kind, be quiet. No place to world cup kind of people. I will see you back here tomorrow for the Italian Grand Prix. Antonelli's home race. Can he win his second home race? Or is Theo going to take a firm grip of the championship? Either way, it's guaranteed to be a W episode, no matter what the outcome is.